The first thing you do is you look for the webcam icon on your desktop and you click on it. Type in your name, your password, and click on the sign-in box. The contact box is your directory that tells you who's available and who's not. By simply looking at the directory, you can choose someone that's available, and you can choose one of the several applications that are at the bottom of the contact box itself. The first one that we're going to look at happens to be the very first icon, which has the monitors with the multicolors on it, and we click on it. When the Conference Designer box appears, the Conference Designer allows you to create a new conference, either for teaching purposes, if the application is being used for long-distance education, or for corporate training, or just to design a conference or a presentation for future use of marketing a particular product. In this particular case, I'm going to walk you through the tabs in the Conference Designer, pretty much self-explanatory after I show you how it works with one tab. We're going to start with the first tab that we're looking at. The first one gives you the option of either choosing a new conference or a saved conference. In this particular case, we're going to go to a saved conference. But before then, let me explain to you how the tab system works and how the tab system is a lot different from most of the systems that you have out there. I'll click on the very first tab, which is the Add the Whiteboard tab. The system allows you to add multiple whiteboards at one time. You can load up a custom whiteboard. All the whiteboards allow for collaboration with special tools attached to the whiteboard itself. What we're looking at is the Add the Whiteboard tab. It's the same format for the PDF, also for the image, also for when you're browsing the internet itself. In this particular tab, you type in the URL, you add it to the conference, it appears on top, and then when you're done, you click Finish. Or you have the option of clicking Next. You can also go back and go up to the previous tab that was there before. Well, looking at the Image tab, when you look at the box, again, all of them have the same format. So if you learn how to use one box, all the other ones should fall into place as far as being able to conduct and load documents into the conference. We have a file sharing system. The file sharing system allows for permissions. Again, another feature that most systems don't have out there. I can create a special corporate directory file system, and I can give permission, meaning that I can create a specific department, being a marketing department, or let's say an accounting department, or corporate executive department, and I can dictate and give permission to who has access to those particular files. After clicking and creating your file system, you basically have choices of putting documentation into it, again with permission. In this particular case, we have the public open storage. The public open storage allows everyone to have access. So whatever you put in public, it becomes public. You have my private storage. My private storage is strictly just for your privacy. You can pull a document from my private storage and you can place it into a conference, but no one has access to that but the individual who controls that particular folder. Privacy. The next one is my group storage. Depending upon the group that you're in, if you're in a particular group, again, social networking tools that have been incorporated into the system that allows you to create your own special group by putting a name and just creating on the toolbox, create a group, and then dictating who can be part of that group, either by inviting yourself to that particular group or someone else sending you an invitation to become a member of the group. If you become a member of the group, then you have access to all the files and documentation, file sharing with that particular group. Again, Very easy. In this particular situation, you click on the public open storage. All of the files are going to fall to the right of the box itself. You choose any particular file you want to, highlight it. You can either double click it and it'll appear on the box above, or you can actually just click on it and add it to the conference by clicking on the Add to Conference button. When the files appear on top, which says display these images in the viewer, there are two options that you have here. One, you can allow printing and you can allow saving. So again, you can allow permissions to a document in a conference. Another differentiator that the Live Communicator Suite has that other systems out there don't have. I can choose allow printing for the Fragapini flowers, and I can choose allow saving. When I'm done, just simply click Finish. Now, normally when you click Finish, it would take you to the conference itself. For the purposes of this demonstration and presentation itself, we're going to overpass that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the icon again, the very first one. But before I click on that to pull that retrieved or saved conference that I have there, I'm going to explain to you the other applications that we have, which is the webcam next to it. If you click on that there, you'll see that it gives you 3 different options to choose, and I'm going to describe each one briefly. The first one happens to be the boardroom communicator. The boardroom communicator allows up to 5 people to communicate via high definition in a virtual environment, and it gives you the ability to be able to speak audibly within each other or amongst each other. Another feature that we have that other systems out there don't have. The side-by-side communicator allows up to 10 individuals, and it comes with a built-in whiteboard, so you get to see the 10 people with their webcam with the whiteboard at the same time. You have the ability to be able to see each other and speak audibly and privately amongst each other, along with collaboration within the whiteboard, pulling up, again, many documents at one time, multiple whiteboards, multiple videos, full collaboration. The next one happens to be the video communicator. The video communicator allows up to 15 people with a webcam. Again, private audio. They all allow for collaboration, meaning that you can click on the collaborator button, which I'll describe later on. And when you click on that, the conference configure or the conference designer box appears. And again, simple smart tab system. No one tab, know them all. Again, very easy way to pull documents or load documents into an ongoing conference. The next one that we have, or the next application, happens to be the audio communicator. And the audio communicator allows up to 30 individuals to be on an audio basis. Again, full collaboration with all the applications. And the last one that we have here happens to be the chat communicator. The chat communicator allows you to chat with one individual, or it allows you to chat with many individuals, meaning that if I clicked on a specific group and there's 1,000 people in that group, I could create an instant virtual chat room and chat with all 1,000 people at the same time. You have a custom chat communicator. It allows you to change the font, the color of the font. You can drop images, emoticons, pretty much customize it the way you like. Again, all the applications are on the bottom of the contact box.